Okay, students, I wanted to do one more volume of a rectangular prism. I wanted to do one with a fraction because you will have one with a fraction on your quiz, okay? So I wanted to make sure that you guys remember how to do those. So let me go ahead and draw my box. This may look familiar to many of you. Okay, oops, let's go ahead and get a focus here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use the regular volume of a rectangular prism. Height. Okay, so let's go ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to label everything. This is 5 yards. This is 10 yards. And this will be my height. My height will be 12 3/8. Make that a fraction. These will be easy, but as I mentioned, I'm going to do it the old way, the way I like it. And I'm going to go ahead and plug everything in, equals. I say that my length is 5, let's just say 10, it doesn't matter, 10. My width is going to be 5. And my height is 12 3/8. But I'm going to convert it to right now. And that's what I wanted to see, that if you guys remembered how to do that. Okay, so we're going to change it from a fraction to a decimal because it's always easier to multiply by decimals. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this over here to give you an idea of how we do these again, to kind of remind you. So 12 times 8 is the first thing that we do. 12 times 8 equals 96. So this times, we will go ahead and add here. So plus 3 equals 99 over 8. So we need to continue to simplify that. So 99 divided by 8 equals 12.375. And I am going to write that exact number down because even though this is in a hundredths place, we want to continue to write the entire number down to multiply to get an exact answer. So I'm going to go ahead and convert this to 12.375. There. So now I can go ahead and multiply everything. 10 times 5 times 12.375 equals 618.75. And if I was going to convert this to a fraction, we know that 75 is 75%. Or 3/4, so it would be 6 1/8 over 3/4. But we're going to go ahead and leave it as a decimal, and that's cute. And there you have volume of a rectangular prism with converting a fraction. Let's go ahead and do one more and convert a fraction. I'm going to make my own here. I'm going to actually do 3 of them. But I'll make them very small. This is my shape. I'm going to go ahead and identify everything, and we'll make this 5 3/4. This will be 4 3/8. And my width here is going to be 2 4/8. There we go. All fractions. We're going to go ahead and convert these. This is going to be my height, width, length. So I'll go ahead and I'll do my formula. Volume equals length times width times height. Okay, so let's go ahead and just plug our stuff in here. I'm going to leave a little room on top so I can put my information there. My length is going to be 4 3/8. My width is 2 4/8. My height is 5 3/4. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here and work my numbers out. Let's do the 4 3/8 first. So 8 times 4, I don't need my calculator, is 32, plus 3 is 35. So 35 divided by 8 4.375. I'm going to go ahead and put that here. Okay, now let's look at this one. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 4. Plus here. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 4 is 20. That will be 20 over 8. So I'm going to put this 2.5 up here. Converted that. Now we do 5 3/4. So everyone knows that 3/4 is 75, but we'll go ahead and do this one as well. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23. So I'm going to go ahead and put right at 23 over 4. It should be 5.75. Let's see. 23 divided by 4 equals 5.75. Now I can take these 3 and multiply them and get an exact answer. Sometimes students, you do want an exact answer, especially if you're laying tile or you're laying and you have to purchase the product and it's expensive. So 4.375 times 2.5 times 5.75. Let me clear that. 4.375 times 2.5. I hit the plus. 4.375 times 2.5 times 5.75 equals, volume equals 62.890,625. Now if I was going to the nearest tenth, it would be all the way over here. It would be 62.89. But this is my answer converting these fractions. And I wanted to do that so that you could see how to convert the fractions here. Okay? Perfect.